How y'all doing? Um, it's tourist gang season. I hope y'all know that. Hello, it's everyone. So I come on here today to just kind of talk about, parents that lose their children, but not to death or anything like that, but parents that lose their children due to, the fabricated lies that people um, make up. So I I am in a situation where I'm going through the divorce. A lot of people say, "Hey, talk about this after the divorce." No, I choose to talk about it while I'm going through this process, and hopefully, eventually, we'll be done soon because I'm sick of being married to him. Um, but I will say this: um, parents that have lost your children to another parent, I would say fight, 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 fight. Don't ever give up because when people do stuff like that, it's only to hurt you or to make or break you. You can't let them win. You cannot let them win. And I know I speak to more fathers than anything because I know fathers go through those things a lot with women. But in my case, the scenario is a man trying to take my daughter from me, the daughter that I carried for 9 months. Um, it's sad. It's really sad. But I will say this: I love my baby and I love her in my life. I pray for that little girl. Had not I prayed for her at the altar, that little girl wouldn't be here. So I'm just waiting on my time to get my baby back. I'm grateful to God that yeah, he has kept me thus far, and I've been able to finally speak to my daughter. But I do want to see my baby because I miss her. I miss her hugs, her kisses, even though she could be annoying sometimes. But she's my baby. Um, yeah, parents that you feel like you want to give up hope, you can't fight anymore. Your child needs you to fight more than anything because they need to know that you love them and you will go to whatever extreme to make sure that you are there and present. And it's a lot of people that lose their kids. Now, in my family, my Auntie Ann lost her kids. My grandma and my Auntie Jackie took them in. But yeah, I understand. I understand. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm just talking about the topic of people who lose their children to like the other parent. Um, it was some foul play on my stuff though, to be honest, because I went to court the 7th. This paperwork was stamped on the 8th, said I was not in attendance. So, with that being said, I don't I don't like that. But I do want my baby back. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight, fight, fight. Because I, as a mother, uh, uh, me and my first husband, we was kind of petty on and off and stuff, but it wasn't to this extreme, um, where men are just so bitter that they basically want to make you bitter because they're bitter. Women do the same thing. Women are bitter, so they want to make you bitter. My thing is this: if the relationship is fucking gone, it's fucking gone. Why are you trying to get custody of a child just to hurt the other person? Like, it don't make sense whatsoever, but it is what it is. So I tell you, never give up, especially if you're a parent. Whew. Yeah, I just woke up and I'm tired. I'm sorry about young and being ghetto on the camera, but yes, you have the power to get your child back. You just have to go through the different steps, the different formats, and go from there. But God, I know, is amazing, and He's powerful, and He's great, and He's greatly to be praised. So, yeah, my Sharkeisha, my Sharkiki, aka Brookie. She is not back yet, but God is going to do it. Ooh, I give Him glory now because this has been a long hill to climb. Like I said, I'm unbothered by any nigga that want to bully a female. Like, you're a little sweet, buddy. Man, don't do that. Don't try to be bitter and make the woman bitter because you're bitter. How about you go get you some therapy and try to get past it versus trying to tear somebody down that's giving birth to your child, which is their child. Because really, to be honest, like my grandma always says, true, it's mama's baby and daddy's maybe. So I could have went out there and had me a little side dip, that I got pregnant by. It don't necessarily got to be his, but I say that to say that, ooh, oh, yeah, I'm tired. I say that to say this. Know who you are as a parent. Be confident in that. Show the world. Everybody, everybody that knows me know I take good care of my kids. My sons ain't never has to miss a meal or nothing. We would be in church all day though. And I would just, people be like, you are such a good mom. And I am. I am not trying to toot my own horns, but I'm a very good mother. Not only am I a good mother, but I'm a mother that's educated. I have a master's degree. I have a bachelor's degree. Um, and that's the thing. I gotta go take my test, y'all, but yeah. Whew. Child, the sleep is on. But yeah, I just got up. I gotta get up, get in the tub, and relax, chill to the next episode. But again, if you are a parent that fighting for your child, hello. I don't know how to read that, but hello. Um, if you are a parent who has lost your child to the system, go get your baby. Go get your baby. And the craziest part for me, dealing with somebody that was in foster care, I can see why he went to a lot of homes. Because when you kind of a little touched not by an angel, things are like that. But I don't have time to bash that man or nothing. He can move on with his life. But he's not going to take taking my child is not in the playbook at all. Nobody's going to separate me from that little girl. Do you hear me? When she was born, I couldn't sleep for 24 hours after I had her. She was in the basket next to me, and she just kept crying. I said, oh my goodness, this baby want me to get her. So I got her, and I put her in the bed. I told the nurse, I said, I know this is unethical, but, my baby, she will not sleep unless she's under me. Now, due to SIDS and stuff, it's not good to have your children. I'm doing good. What country I'm from? What country are you from? But anyway, yeah, so like I said, if you have a child that you need to fight for, fight with all your might, fight with all your heart. because you know who you are as a parent. And sometimes people don't even have to write no letters or anything. You know your status as a mom. Uh, yeah, I know my status as a mom. And before I allowed the dude to come into my home when my kids were, he was homeless. Um, I He was homeless. I bought him a car. He stayed with us for a while. Um, Never had his own apartment, anything until recently last year, where I just decided that things are taking a turn for the worse. So it's time for us to say our goodbyes. But instead of him accepting that, he wants to try to do things to hurt me, like take my baby, lie on documentation. He's very delusional. It is what it is. I don't got time for it. But if you're gonna weigh anybody energy down, let it be your girlfriend. And I wish y'all the best, but leave me the fuck alone. And that's it. But parents, fight for your kids' rights, and always make sure you got somebody that's going to help you with your children so that you don't have to worry about somebody helping you with your children. It's all good. And if you lost your baby to another parent or whatever, baby, this too shall pass. You got this, my loves. Smooches.